Hey, here I go again. A few days ago, we had a cop try to break into our house, I guess, saying he was interested in the response for the number I was giving for $300,000 being taken out of my mother's house for fake POA. Well, me and my mom sitting here, we have complaints that we ignored code enforcement about asphalt in our yard on that side of the property line. Someone keeps breaking into our shed. Someone destroyed like underneath our shed. I have to go out there and repair it. Cutting down stuff. I had a woodpecker tree out there. And I go out there and I see my woodpecker bill. It's gone. Yeah, it kind of hurt me. And I'm just in fear because I realized that someone must have either stolen my identity, used my identity, because I've been Jim Crow out of Shipley Lofts, released. Moore Street, Philadelphia, released. My ID's been checked while I'm back seat of a car in Miami-Dade, and also see the same people recently in Florida City with those gray pants and embroidered stripes down the side of their pants around me and people that I'm with. I'm bringing this up just because I realized that they're totally after me, like one of my people on my page said, but I don't know why, because every time you put me in a homicide car and sit me and have me watch you on 22nd and Lehigh, have a line of black uniforms with a naked girl on the street that was once in my car, giving y'all head and laying out on the ground, being picked up in the air naked. I think that's when the problem becomes serious, because again, I was released. But it's like y'all was using y'all fake snitch so y'all can have, I guess, the initiation of some of your people having sex on the street, 22nd Lehigh, then again on Moore Street. This all stuff took place around 2012, and still present day, they're still around. And then they was on Shipley also in Wilmington, Delaware, at my handicapped artist loft. So go figure that. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of it. The people involved is Patrice Warham at my door for a wellness check with Deborah Whitfield. Prior to that, we were on Lawrence Street. Me and my mom watching the alarm going off. I say, Mom, cops in our house. I call the police and they say, oh, it's a wellness check. Floyd Simmons did a wellness check. But here's the thing. Then our mortgage company tells me that Angela Smith and Angela Simmons had POAs. It was inside the mortgage account. So in my mind, Patrice, Claude Simmons, Deborah Simmons, a.k.a. Angela Smith, all have been taken advantage of my mother. I'm her only son, her lion. What you call me, Mom, back in the day? What you call me?
June.
And what you say? I'm your knight, what? You used to try to say something slick like, my knight in shining armor.
My knight in shining armor.
Because you know why? I always come through for my mother. You heard? Only son, baby. All this house, this stuff I'm sitting on, we did this together. Because when I was young, my mother gave me a Bible. I used to go around handing out tracts. And the people I was around was so weird. Evelyn Chancey, she was giving us tracts to give out for the church up the street. And I still at 27th and Lehigh. That's why 22nd Lehigh is so important to me. I've been walking that street giving out tracts as a youngster, single digits. Used to go around, read the Bible and stuff. I went to Corpus Christi and knew how to read very young. That's why my homeschool program is very important. I think every child should be able to have their own mind and be able to learn how to read and write before second grade, cursive. And recently, Philadelphia just went to block lettering, which is good because everybody writes sloppy on cursive and not taught properly. But that's where my mind is, the condition of the world and what I'm going through. And I will not be a victim if y'all look up Middletown, PA, and what they did to that man out there with the cops kept harassing him till the man just said to hell with it and started shooting at people and ended up dead. Newcastle County, I am not the one, baby. Fully educated. Thank you, New York. I got away from this area of tri-state of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Philadelphia, and Delaware County, because y'all do not educate. Philadelphia is Commonwealth, meaning that they do not interpret laws properly. You have to wait to go to court to get an educated person to distinguish what's going on in the streets between a civilian and an officer. And it seemed like Delaware had always been known as a prejudiced racial area. With no problems for 24 years. Built from the ground, baby. You feel me? For my mom, retirement, and for me to retire and raise my kids and grandkids. But for some reason, our complaints go ignored. I seen this. I'm looking for help, information. I'm giving out for anyone out there that go after these people, help us out. I really will appreciate it. You can check my record, anything about me. The qualifications that I have and the job titles and stuff that I've had, you cannot have no priors for 7 years plus. You know, education and history. And I've been, oh no man, reading the Bible very, very early. And I applied it to my life and know the toils of the world. And on this situation, I can lose. But with help of people like you and God-loving people, I can win. This is your boy, Nature Williams. North, like to call myself. And people call me. And I love all human beings.